Hello, Andy. This is Veronica from Nova Transportation. Can you hear me?
Hey there, I'm assuming you're checking in on the load?
Yes, the one delivering at Refueling, North Carolina.
Yep, well you got perfect timing because I'm just about to pull into the place. I'm like 2 minutes away.
Oh, okay. So you're about to check in?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Thank you for confirming. I will note it down here.
Alright,
Have a nice day, Andy. Bye-bye.
Bye. I haven't heard from them this entire trip. Not a single email or anything like that. And they check in when I'm getting ready to deliver. That's pretty funny. That's better than the ones that call you like every hour, it seems like. But yeah, welcome to Greenville, North Carolina. We are basically here. Just got a couple miles to go down this road. Drop off. Unfortunately, we haven't been having much luck in terms of loads. It is going on 2 o'clock. In the last video I said that if you don't have a load by 2 o'clock, you're kind of SOL, and that is indeed kind of the case here, because I got no work. I got a backup plan. It's not my favorite backup plan, but honestly I have a method to the madness, and I'll explain that after I get unloaded up here. But I'm still gonna look around and see if I can find anything to take for the weekend. But if it doesn't work out, let's just say I got a long deadhead. So I'll go into details on that here later. Alright, just dropped off, so that's done. I lost my little shiny hubcap thing, so I'm gonna have to get a new one of them because that is ugly as hell. But these are our new tires. They are, like I said, they're cheaper. They're Yokohama's 101 ZLs. I don't know if they're any good. We'll find out. They're kind of intended to be a throwaway set. They're still a heavy rating. It's a little bit of a lighter rating than my last one. It's still a 295/75, but these are 7,100 pound load rating, 7160. My old ones were 7830, I believe. So I'm good for, what's that work out to, 14.8 up front. I used to be good for 15, but honestly I can never get that weight up there, so these will be fine. They're still 16 ply tires as well, so that's good. But here's the messy exhaust. Whole truck is filthy, so I'll definitely get a wash, I think today. That'll be the plan. Got a little bit of battle scar from those reels. It was rubbing up there, so it took away some of the paint and the reflective. So I'm probably gonna have to touch that up because DOT may get on me about that at some point in life. So other than that, just some rust marks everywhere. I found why the chains were getting loose. On some of them, when I would tighten them down, you see how on those, there's like your spokes. If they weren't sitting on a spoke, when you tighten it down, it would just flatten the rim, I guess you could call it. And when it would flatten it, going over bumps and stuff, the chains would get looser. So that's what was happening. But anyways, so what we're working on right now, I'm still looking to see if there is any work around here. I don't think there's going to be. It's after 2 o'clock now. It's actually probably about 2:45. Yeah, just about. So I could try to find myself for Monday, something for Monday, but there's not a whole lot popping up around here. I'm even looking about 200 miles out. There's not much out there. So I think my backup plan, the guy that I run the die presses for, he says he's got a load for Tuesday. It's obviously coming out of Knoxville. Jeez. It's obviously coming out of Knoxville, which from here is another 7-hour drive. And the way I see it, the cost of not having a load to begin with, I mean, I'm already out that money to begin with. But the cost in fuel to drive home will be about the same, if not less, than booking a hotel for 3 nights, because I do not want to live in that for, you know, the entire weekend. I've done it. I can do it. It's fine. But when it's cold like this, you get this really odd weather, I really don't want to idle the truck for an entire weekend. So I'm thinking the backup plan is to go home. Go home and load that on Tuesday. Maybe find some small work to do on Monday, but if not, just be home. You know, do what a traditional driver would love to do, and that's be home on the weekends. So I may just do that. Let's go home for the weekend. So that's what we're working with right now. I'm waiting for a yay or a nay on this load for Tuesday. It should be a yay, but if it's a nay, I'm not worried. I'll find something. There's the text. All right, we just booked it. Just like that. We had to drop down a little bit on the rate. Kind of sucks a little bit. I'm still getting a good rate, but when we were pricing this, we were trying to price it to where they would at least pay for the fuel for me going from here back to Knoxville. And I don't blame the customer, but the customer isn't wanting to do that. Don't blame them. The broker that I work with, he's a really good friend of mine. We've been doing a lot of these jobs together, and we were both kind of being optimistic about doing it. It was his idea to try to get them to pay for fuel, and he said he'd sweet talk them into doing it, which he's really good about the sweet talking, but I guess there wasn't enough sweet talking to get about an extra, what did I ask for? About an extra 300 bucks. That's about what it's going to cost for fuel. So we're losing that 300, but it's still a good rate going up to, it's Illinois. Can't remember where though. It's a 16,000 pound die press going up to Illinois. That's all I know. But anyways, knowing that, I think I'm gonna find a place to wash the truck, take it easy for the rest of the night, and then go home tomorrow. So I'll probably put in another hour or two of driving today, and then that'll leave me with about a 5-hour drive tomorrow. So get this thing cleaned up again, because I think the weather should be good for the weekend. like just undone all the work we did. Well, that blue beacon did. I'm washing the truck. I did it because I knew it was going to be dry and I wanted to get all the salt off. Well, I did not think about 40 going up over the mountains by Asheville back into Tennessee would be covered in melting snow and salt all over the place. So let's see what the damage is, because my windshield's filthy. I knew that wasn't gonna last. I bought a hubcap. It wasn't a proper size. It stuck pretty good, but I guess it flew off at some point. Yeah. It's still better than what it was, but all that work for nothing. So let's get some fuel. Yeah, I'm not using that window squeegee. I'm not using any of these. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, every seat never breaks. Well, I don't have much to say. We're basically home. We're just outside of Sevierville, Tennessee. Fueled up, obviously, here at the Waggles. I fuel here a lot. Don't need none of that, not right now. What did we fuel for? We did 85 gallons. 725 divided by 85. So about a quarter of that tank, actually almost half that tank, was with those big cable reels. And with those cable reels and then the deadhead home empty, we still managed to get 8.5 miles to the gallon. So that's pretty good. I like that. Anyways, yeah, I have nothing else. I'm gonna take the truck home. We're gonna wash it. Probably catch up on a little bit of other stuff. I bought some new straps because a couple of my straps are shot, so I'm going to replace some straps and whatnot, clean up the truck again, and then it's Tuesday. We'll go pick up a die press, take it up to Centralia, Illinois. So that should be a fun one. It's supposed to be wet, so yay. But other than that, I got nothing else, so I will talk to you guys then. Thanks.